Alright, hello everyone and welcome back. I'm Reclusive Raven and we are continuing with Dragon Age the Veilguard. Last time we did stuff.
Abundance.
Only need 500 power for that. Nobody wants to chat. I have no idea what my next thing is. Alright, chat with Varric, right? That's right. I don't think I got any other quests, did I? Gate of Deep Sorrows. I think I did the one I got in Dogtown with Nev. So we should be good. Yes, Varric, you're over here, aren't you? What's up, buddy?
There you are.
So glad you're not dead.
I haven't seen much of you lately. I was getting worried. Everything all right? Wait, that dagger. I've seen it before.
Solus was
up
using
close
it
and
at the
personal.
ritual site.
No, before that. Shit, it can't be. Look at it, Rook.
What's up?
I have. Plenty, ever since it hurt Harding.
Remember that story I told you about me and Hawk, Meredith and Orsino? How the trouble started in Kirkwall?
Yes.
On our expedition to the Deep Roads. That's what we found. That's what my brother tried to kill us for. An idol made of red lyrium. That sang a song which drove anyone who heard it mad.
Oh,
Are you
good.
sure it's the same thing?
Oh, look at it. It's changed, but it's the same size. Same ring at the top. Not to mention, it's pure lyrium.
Solus
one,
purifying
not even
the
the dwarves
red
in
lyrium
Orzammar
idol.
work pure lyrium like that. It's too dangerous.
If that's true, if this dagger is the red lyrium idol from your story, how did Solus cleanse it of the blight?
How indeed.
I have no idea. I can't believe you found it.
Oh, hey, Rook. I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
No, you're looking better.
You seem a little more comfortable with your new abilities. How are you feeling?
Things are weird, but I'm adjusting, I think. That's not what I came in here for, though.
All right, Harding. What's on your
Heard you
mind?
talking to yourself,
So,
Rook. You doing
the
okay?
Wardens. I know some. A married couple Varric and I met while we were tracking Solus.
I'd almost forgot about that. I really am getting too old for this shit.
You think they'll talk to us? After the first warden and everything?
It's worth a try. I can write them and hope.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Let's see who's in our corner.
Good on you, Harding. You're always helpful. Okay, I think that's the only thing we've got going for now. Gate of Deep Sorrows. Gonna have to wait. Probably take Harding with us, because he knows what's up. You're level 4, you're high level 4, you're a low level 3. Okay, Bellara. Oh yeah, still looking good. Anything from Algernon and Gillinane? No? Alright. I don't know when that first activates. It's a great question. Oh yeah, we get to the, we get another unique item soon. I know it's a ring, but I can't remember what it does. Caretaker, my man.
Onward, dweller.
I'm cold. I felt it the moment the boat docked.
It's
I
freezing.
keep telling myself it's not real. but it sure feels like it.
Mm-hmm. Fade's a weird place. Alright, where's the dark spawn at? I know you guys are waiting for me. I know it. There you are.
Dark spawn.
How do you like bees? Sorry, buddy. Thank you, Balara. Oh, he died. Let him out. Ow. Level 18, huh? That's one more than me, I think. Whoa. Rude. Oh, and you're dead. Come on, I want to take you down. Yeah. That'll heal me a bit, I think. Yeah, alright.
The dark spawn here. The blight on this island must be running wild.
If the Guardians can't handle them, then it's up to us.
There's a wolf statue over here.
How did you get
I
so
think.
good at fixing illuvians?
Oh, it's mostly a survival thing. Accidentally release a couple demons or rile up the local wildlife with misdirected magic a few times and you learn what not to do.
Mm-hmm.
Another of those Fen'Harel altars.
Now, are you the one that points this way? I can't remember if you get here through the Fen'Harel memory or not, but I think that's where you get it. Anyways, worth a try. Break stuff. That'll take me up there, but I don't want to go there. Okay. Cool. Trudge through, grab this, thank you. Brass root, shocked damage. Doesn't really help me.
Another entryway like the one that took us to that Solus memory.
I guess we'll go have another Solus memory.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's happening again. We're in another of Solus's memories. Remember last time? Past really can still hurt you.
Oh, yes. Oh my, yes.
Andaran Atishan.
Hello.
Rasa Gilan.
That's what I was gonna say.
Fade friends, come forth. Enter the circle. Reveal yourselves.
Solus. Whatever happened in this memory, he was personally involved.
I mean, he's kind of been personally involved in all of them, hasn't he?
Spirits, the Dread Wolf asks for your assistance on a crucial mission. The false gods, the Evanuris, have overreached. I shall humble them. Within their citadel lies a relic, with the power to imprison even a god. With it, I can bring their tyranny to an end, forever. You are spirits of chaos, disorder, and disruption. We ask
Sound
you
like
to
demon
disrupt
names,
the Citadel's defenses. Give us the opening to get that relic. For freedom!
Solus sent these spirits out to fight the gods. We're spirits of disruption. Let's act like it.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I think I'll be good at that.
Damn straight you will, Belle. Alright, no loot. That's fine.
Spirits! How did the wolf call up so many?
He wasn't powerful enough yet to go bald, freaky.
Remember, they can hurt us. Stay sharp.
If I've learned anything from One Punch Man, it's that the much stronger, or once you hit a certain amount of strength, you just go bald. They just couldn't handle being on such a powerful being. And you know what? I get it. Yeah. Alright. Oh, hey guys. Didn't know anybody was left, I think. Well,
we're through.
Anybody coming through the hole?
That's the last of them.
I love that it's like 3 and then it's like, well, that was it.
More enemies. Go.
Hey guys. Now do... Oh. That was a waste.
We're almost through to their citadel.
Absolutely shredding them. Guess the Evanurus didn't hire the best soldiers? I mean, I guess they're just enslaved people being forced to do it, I assume. So much better than... or so much worse than Solus using spirits as slave soldiers. They're not slaves, because technically he only manipulated them into doing it,
but he is not a fool.
Rather than forcing them.
That means the relic is genuine. We are close, and Elganon is afraid. Put our strongest in the vanguard, and prepare to breach the citadel. It will not be easy, but we shall win the day. Disruption, lead the charge and do what you do best.
Can do.
Whatever champions the gods send against you, bring them down.
It is really weird seeing him with hair though, isn't it? Bees?
Reinforcements! We need more reinforcements!
Yeah, we'll be fine.
You must hold fast! For victory!
You know, he dodged and he still died. That's just sad, buddy. Nice try.
God send aid! Mr. Father, go!
And everybody died.
Disruption fought to the last, and it was all for nothing. We couldn't take the Citadel.
Wait, that body's me.
Sort of.
It was not for nothing, my friend. The distraction the spirits gave us allowed our agents to retrieve the relic. Distraction? No force could have breached their Citadel. But it was necessary for the enemy to believe we were committed. A heavy sacrifice. But one that
I mean, the hair is definitely weird, but the jawline's still fantastic.
You knowingly sent all those spirits to their deaths. Solus, we're supposed to be better than that.
Also, they're like our
They
cousins
died
or
true to their
something.
nature, doing what they loved, Falasan. Let that be
Okay.
a comfort, that this war did not corrupt them
That's
into
a
something different
justification.
from what they were supposed to be.
It's okay, Creaky. We can fix them. This is old Solus, anyway.
A ruse.
The new Solus is
That's all
so
it
much
was.
better than that.
By this point, Solus didn't care who he sacrificed if it meant stopping the Evanus.
Trust me.
They did call him the god of lies and trickery. He was the villain in a lot of Dalish stories I've heard.
Sure.
Let's see what this fragment can tell us.
Solus is worse. Look, he's just trying to murder a majority of the population to bring about a time and a culture that no longer exists and probably will never exist again. What's wrong with that? Yeah. Everybody on? Excellent. Look, he locked away the Evanurus, and he was like, that's probably good, and then he took a nap for a while. How is it his fault that society crumbled while he was sleeping and not making sure that the
Fey tear is spewing blight. That must be how the gods
society
sent light into
he's
the crossroads.
kind of set up actually function properly? Is that chest behind the gate? I think it is, right? Yeah, it totally is. Okay, never mind. We're just having fun with zip lines. Yeah, it's the people's fault. It's the humans' fault for enslaving the elves. It's the elves' fault for just being too lame and getting enslaved. They should have.
You've met strife in Ireland before, right?
Varric and I did.
Solus would have gone up to those elves and been like, have you considered not being a slave, though?
Helped us navigate the fate.
Oh, I heard about
But he'd
that.
say it a lot more
Spatial
condescendingly.
anomalies and time loops. I wish I could have seen it.
Varric hated it so much, being outdoors and all. And when the outdoors is upside down and lost in time, and you're harassed by spirits wearing
I wanted something I could parry, but alright. I'll take it. Whoa. Alright, you know what? Definitely was not close enough for that. Shoot him, Balara.
Good work, everyone.
Now, where were we? Oh, right. And when the outdoors is upside down and lost in time, and you're harassed by spirits wearing your face.
Honestly, if you're being enslaved, you're probably
That
just
would
not
be a
trying
nightmare
hard
for
enough.
anyone, I think.
Every time we destroy a blight growth, I feel like I need a bath.
Like, he freed the slave. He'd definitely do a TED Talk that nobody asked for. I think the worst part is if you did have a podcast, you'd have to be like, I mean, he's kind of right. He's not entirely right, but like he's kind of there. And then he'd say something so insane, you'd be like, oh, you just want everybody to die.
Anyone else feel like these buildings could collapse at any moment?
Let's not linger.
It's alright, Harding, it's the fade. As long as you believe the building won't collapse, it probably won't. Although, to be fair, I don't know exactly how the fade works. because I am just a bird. Ugh.
We got company.
Exactly. Solus would hear, you'd be like, that talking rock doesn't even know how the fade works.
That's a win.
Yahoo, more mementos. I honestly don't know how much power that gives offhand. Alright, fine, I'll go inside the... Well, it's not really a door, is it? It's just a giant hole. Sometimes kind of the same thing, I guess. I think there's a wolf statue here if I came here at the right time. And I didn't. But I'll zip line. Oh, wait. How could I not? How could I not fix my boy?
Another tendril god. Don't let it get on you.
I've actually never tried to get any of the other
That's not
endings in this game, because honestly, if you're gonna get an ending, you might as well get the best one, right?
Another tendril.
Shablam. And another locked blight gate.
I sense a way through, Dweller. Find that which seals the path.
Although I think it would be funny to try and trick Solus with a fake dagger. I'm sure he'd be amused by that, right? Wouldn't be incredibly upset or anything.
Please, I was just thinking about this old elven lullaby. It goes,
Valara, her name is Harding.
Did you
Oh,
say
was it?
Isituno?
I didn't, but it sounded like that, didn't it? I knew
It's,
you'd catch
it's
that.
so tempting.
That's Elven.
Maybe I'll do that.
What does it mean?
We don't really know. It's an old lullaby with old words. Irsad till now might mean I'm empty, full of nothing, if I had to guess.
Or it
I don't
means
know why I brought it
nothing
up,
because it
just
was badly
came to me.
translated from Dwarven.
Trouble coming.
Shoot you in the bubble? Maybe. Alright. It's like in the end, can you really win against him? Or your sleep paralysis demon? Jeez. Hey guys, I don't know what this does, but I hope you like it. Oh, I can totally stagger you. Oh, get back here. I can maybe stagger you before you bleed to death. Look at that. I want to try a stagger build in this at some point. I completely understand. And I also respect your hatred for him. do you ever make him your enemy in Inquisition? Because I think if you do, at the end of Trespasser, you get an option to throw a punch at him. I mean, it doesn't go well, but it's funny. Have you thrown a punch at him at the end? You can punch him in Skyhole too? That's amazing. Do you actually connect it with his face? I feel like throwing a punch at him is dangerous because all those angles on his chin would be sharp. He is. Honestly, he's the hero of our story. And deserves all of your sympathy. Alright. That would take over my bees. Alright. Look, it's only a problem if it was the anchor hand, right? Or maybe it would be appropriate if it was the anchor hand. Hard to say. Nope. He died of bees. Alright, you know what? I'm shooting your thing. Maybe don't stand in the light. That's probably a good idea. Honestly, slow. Although the two things I have, I think I have 3. Or do I have 2? I only have 2. But this is good because you just like stack bleed, and then like if you hit an enemy enough times, it just dies on its own. And then the bees is just funny. And it combos well with one of my abilities. Because I have the grabby hand ability that like steals a potion off of an enemy and then like uses it. So I do damage and then immediately cast bees on them. The bird mask is 10 out of 10. I don't know who on the team designed it, but like, fantastic. Honestly, Bird Rook is thematically appropriate anyway, right?
Another of those Fen'Harels.
Okay, how many Darkspawn have I killed? 14. That's not enough. We're gonna definitely have to do a few runs of this. Okay. Drop on the roof. And Solus Funko Pop. Okay. Oh, I'm level 18. How many skill points do I have? 6, so I can use 2 for sure. Which way was I going? Sarah would appreciate. Oh, I forgot I got this. I haven't used it at all. That's okay. I don't think there's anything else that stacks bleed that I could find. That would be alright, actually. Honestly, I didn't use it enough in Inquisition. I'll have to actually use it the next time I play. Because it is, like, actually really good. Where is all my bleed stuff? Ooh, that wouldn't be bad, because I do get takedowns. Well, I guess I don't get takedowns as often anymore. So bleed kills them too fast. And physical resistance is just kind of boring. Useful, but boring. That'd be okay. But my momentum's never that high. Maybe I get this, and then I get like max momentum increase, and then let my momentum actually build up. Sure, something like that. So what does that do? That's like charged light attacks. Fair enough. In Inquisition, all I really used is healing potions and regen potions, so they apply bleed if they're not already suffering. Well, we'll try it out. Mainly the way I fought things in Inquisition was just bashing my head into them until they died. Where's all the dark spawn at? Really, nothing over here. Nobody here. There we go. Pop. Pop. Ow. Alright, bees. That was a terrible use of bees. If I do like charge. Oh, it adds 2 stacks of bleeding? That's bye. Oh, okay. I thought he might survive that. This way. I guess I could go that way as well now.
What if Irsa Telnal was ranged income?
Yeah, I could use this. And you're gonna die.
Time to clean up. Hitting up
Ow.
the range. Anyway, where was I? Balara, what if Irsa Telnal was never Elven, but a mispronunciation of Isatunal? Maybe
Like
they
that.
knew it had
Like
something
the
to do
elves
with
would
the
ever
Titans
mess that up, right?
Tried to write it down and got it.
And what is she trying to, like, reconnect with her ancestors or something? Lame. You know what?
Hit him now.
So satisfying.
You got him.
Level 19, not bad. Some extra etheric remnants. Like, when have they ever been wrong about it? Name one instance where the elves got it wrong. Yowza.
Great job, Rook.
Oh hey, I didn't know you were here. Ow. Yeah, I think she knows more than most of them. She's basically got the most expertise on ancient elven history out of anyone I know.
Well, that's a relief.
Okay. What do you think that was? Another 14? Give or take? Still no dark spawn here, okay. What about here? Nothing. And nothing up here? No, that's just sad. We're gonna kill like 3 darkspawn on this run and it's... I am. I'm not just doing this for the entertainment of killing darkspawn. Although there is something satisfying about that. I have no darkspawn respawned? Oh, jeez. 33, so we got like 19 that last run. That's pretty good. Alright. Look. Game. I bet I'm gonna get darkspawn this run, and I'm gonna be 1 short. Oh, hello. So that's 2. No, it really doesn't, does it? It's honestly a public service. Nobody here? Whoa. Rook, chill. Whoa. Or maybe we'll just get 2 darkspawn. That could be a possibility. Yeah, I'll go this way. So I didn't go down here. Yeah, they just gave up. They're like, nah. I don't want to fight that guy. Have you seen him? He's got a bird head. It's just weird. A little bit disturbing. You know, that's one thing they never added to Dragon Age's bird people. It was actually 2 darkspawn. Look, I don't know, I really don't know what the respawn rate on these guys is. Or what triggers it other than a loading screen. I swear, the last couple times I did it, it was way easier than this. They're shy around new people? Okay. Well, that makes sense. I'm like, do I just need to go back to the lighthouse and try again? Hey, J. Falcane, good to see you. How's it going? Oh, we've got some, finally. Oh. Okay, these. Whoa. Lost some momentum there. Ow. Nope.
Nice work.
Okay, that's 9 more. Oh, we've got some down there. Look at that.
All right, everyone.
That's rude. Don't do that.
Behind you. Take him out.
Definitely wasn't 9. But we're definitely a lot closer. Don't mark that. Please, unmark. I guess so. I mean, honestly, they're not being that helpful with me getting 50 Darkspawn kills just to get that chest. They've actually kind of been avoiding me. Which hurts a little bit.
Balara.
Yeah.
What if Irsa Telnal was never Elven, but a mispronunciation of
Harding, you've had this
Tilnal?
conversation already.
Maybe they knew it had something to do with the Titans and tried to write it down.
Oh, I think this is a
And
different.
got it wrong. Then over
Maybe?
time the sounds shifted. That's brilliant. The lullaby's full of words that don't make sense in Elven.
Bees. Whoa.
What was I talking about?
That's brilliant. The
mispronunciations?
lullaby's full of words that don't make sense in Elven. Is this...
Ow. Alright, you know what? Bombs.
Ranged attackers.
Sorry, did you not want any of the bombs? Or you?
Incoming.
How do you feel about bees?
Finish it.
Guess it doesn't matter. Oh, goodbye.
Good work, everyone.
Alright, we definitely got enough now, right? Even if there's none here. Thank goodness. Is it even going to be worth it? Ability damage is always a critical hit. Using an ability consumes 20% of your maximum health as physical damage. Okay, I guess I'm just using bees as my ability then. I'll equip it over that. Because at least bees will heal me. It's a weird one. Whoa. Well, now we can move on. That's something. Where? Yeah, it's surprisingly... I mean, we're not that far into the game, but we've played a lot, I guess. But yeah, a lot of the uniques you can't get, like, super soon. You get 2 in Treviso, and then that's the 3rd one you can get. Like, I guess you could maybe grind out some of the faction shops, maybe? But I don't know how many of them you could even get to level 4 before this mission. I know you can technically get the Shadow Dragons to level 4 before this one, and then you don't miss out on locked shop items, but I'm not doing that this way. I will probably try it, though, eventually. But it takes, like, apparently 3 hours of just, like, farming materials, and it's not exactly fun. Alright, Harding, let's go. Get our first warrior of the party.
Antoine answered our letter. They're willing to talk.
In the middle of nowhere?
Where the first warden won't notice. But if they don't listen...
Your distraction worked. Could have said it when we were farther away.
Désolé, I didn't say it was a good plan.
Ah, I love these two. They're adorable.
Ah, you made it! Harding, we meet again.
Antoine, Evka, you look well.
And you
Ah.
must be Rook. Heard some
If I was
colorful
an
things
elf,
about
these
you.
we would just be mirrors of each other. All true.
And they're all true.
And you want what from us?
The elven gods are changing the blight. Darkspawn too. There was a village, Demeta's Crossing. They overran it with the blight in a snap. We saw the aftermath.
Whatever they're planning, it's bad.
It was pretty
If it
gnarly.
involves the Blight, we need Warden help.
A change. Manipulation. That could explain. But...
You believe me?
that the elven gods are here, and it's a lot to accept.
Yeah, they ain't
But
great.
we've been looking into oddities with the blight ourselves. It's altered. I can feel it. And your story...
A lot lines up.
I mean, trust Harding.
Exactly. Besides, even if you doubt me, you know Harding wouldn't lie.
I don't think
That's
she's
not a reason
capable
to-
of it.
I mean, I'm not lying. We're not lying.
We know. The question is what to do next.
If the first warden believes that village was an aberration, or that it did not happen as you say...
I guess that's
We're not
technically
exactly
true.
the First Warden's favorites. Your word and our theories
It
won't win
was
the whole order.
designed.
So what do we do?
If the Darkspawn are changing, Davrin might help. Even among wardens, he's known as a monster hunter. He got pulled on a mission.
Cool as hell.
Not sure what, but it's farther into the mountains. We can get you a rough location.
I married someone with good advice. You find Davrin, and we'll keep after the blight.
Stafford better be good. Hey, you won't regret this.
I can do that, and you won't regret helping us.
Bonne chance, Rook.
We'll be in touch.
He kind of is a legend, isn't he? Do you think the Darkspawn spread rumors about his existence as, like,
Well, I'd say we found the
scary
cab.
bedtime stories?
So did some Darkspawn, looks like.
The fire's still going.
Darkspawn have learned how to light
They
fires, huh? Oh no, Golem found us. Wait, no, it's a griffin. There he is.
Easy, boy.
Nice dog.
I'll be damned. A griffin.
Trouble is, he's not sure what you are. Neither am I.
Probably
Rook.
human.
Evka and Antoine sent us. We're looking for Davrin.
You found him. Mind telling me why you smell like darkspawn? Griffins hunt darkspawn.
We don't smell that bad. It's the 10.
Blight?
Yeah, looks like it.
Where are Lancet and Remy?
I don't know, I just got here. Does that sound like one of your
Hassan,
friends?
to the trees!
We can help.
Try to keep up.
He's caught a scent.
I mean, if you bottle it, there's probably some weirdos out there that would buy it, right?
We want the world to think that. That's why we're training in the middle of nowhere. Hassan, don't get too far ahead.
I'm stuck in the cart. I want to break the
That
cactus.
sounded like a no.
If he even listens, has a mind of his own.
Now, are griffins as smart or smarter than Mabari? From a spectrum of Mabari to dragon, where do griffins land? I would think somewhere in the middle. Pure ore. And lyrium dust. Ooh. Probably use that for something. Wait, no I won't. That's a good point. And like, he's actively known as like a hunter of darkspawn within the Grey Wardens, so yeah. Like, was he accusing us of colluding with darkspawn or something? Okay. Mabari could do anything they put their mind to. You know what? That's probably fair.
Darkspawn.
I've been told they're about at least as smart as your average tax collector.
Right?
There's no time for half wrong. Hassan, we're looking for live darkspawn.
He understands.
Not sure he understands anything at dinner. Keep on
Worms,
it, Hassan.
man.
They're around here somewhere.
Ooh. I didn't expect there to be anything in there. Okay. Ooh, throw that on. Fire damage? Yeah, you'll probably do well with that. I think Darkspawn is definitely weak to fire, right? Bam. Alright, Lancet was here.
How do we get up that?
The Griffins have been training for this sort of thing. Let's see if Hassan was paying attention.
Hassan's been training for this moment his whole life.
Hassan, hit that!
Hell yeah.
That's impressive. You teach him that?
No, Lancet and Remy do. They're the Griffin Whisperers.
So you're the bodyguard.
Griffins are the Warden's greatest legacy. Someone has to protect them.
Whoa. Rook, you're a madman. I don't even know how I survived that, but I'll take it. Hey, that was something else.
Hold up.
You know, Rook drowns in 6 inches of water, but he can pull off moves like that.
That's why it's a job for professionals.
Bam. Bees. There we go. That's what I'm looking for.
Remy, where are you?
Not too bad. Did all right there. Ooh, hello. 50 caretaker power, that's less than I'd like. But it's free. What am I complaining about? Hey, I don't think Remy's gonna make it, Davrin.
Remy, where are you hurt?
Everywhere.
Everywhere. A monster came out of nowhere. Darkspawn were following it. Lancet ran ahead.
It's back?
Davrin, remember. A light touch. Hassan's still learning.
You're the trainer.
Not anymore.
You're the trainer now, Davrin.
We have to keep going. Let's get through here. Those 2 statues are the spare key. Line up the symbols.
What did you mean?
What could this puzzle
Something stalking Grey
solution
Wardens.
be?
We call it the Gloom Howler. I'm hunting it.
Maybe point to the
Started
Grey
happening
Warden
7,
sigils
8
that look
months ago. Darkspawn obeyed.
noticeably different
Some
than the
kind of
other
a hold
shields.
over them. Hassan, on me!
To be fair, if they made it too hard, people that hate on this game would never have been able to
No
solve that
time for
puzzle.
hide and seek, Hassan. This is real.
Hassan, that's Elvin Ferrara.
Elby grows into it.
Wait. I speak Elven? Or do I just know, like, hello, goodbye, and arrow?
No Darkspawn here.
Lancet's trying to stop the Gloom Howler. It's going after the other Griffins.
There are other griffins?
Whole family. Hassan's brothers and sisters.
Hell yeah. A whole clutch.
The bridge is out.
Saved by
This place is
Isaiah
falling
after
apart.
she,
There's a ladder up there.
caused all of them to
That's
die.
our way through this.
How do I get up there again? Do I go over? I don't know. There's a song.
Good job.
Watch out, Rook! Dark
Whoa.
spawn!
Make this quick. We have to get through here. Hassan can help us to fight.
I mean, kind of a waste of these, but you know.
one.
Big one. Oh, there he is. How did I not block that? There we go. Goodbye. Ow. Alright, that didn't set off bees on you guys for some reason. Alright, I definitely missed some. Oh. I think his item dropped over there as well.
What was that?
It's coming from the area. There's
Something
an elevator
horrifying.
we can use to get up there.
Alright, I definitely missed the way up there. Nice. Where was it? Ah. Of course. Taking a quick detour, Davrin, don't mind me.
The elevator's behind that flight. Let's get through it.
Look, I'm busy here, buddy.
What's all this?
Now I wondered what happened to them. They're mine. I like to carve.
A lot of
Yeah, no,
nug
here.
carvings.
The Griffins. They take things to make a nest. Or play pranks, I don't know.
A little bit of both. They're just having fun. Weird painting. A little bit disturbing, to be honest with you. Like, what even is that? I don't like it. I can make it to the box. Just barely. And another left. That is a good point. I mean, I guess anybody we've met that has been tainted by ingesting darkspawn blood has not been quite in their right mind anymore. Four maximum arrows. Not really worth swapping. Whoa. Alright, we'll go through the light.
Never seen darkspawn this bold. Unless there's a blight.
There's a blight.
The wardens told you this?
No, we kind of released them.
Warden doesn't want our help.
He's a stubborn one.
Why does
I mean-
Gloomhowler want the Griffins?
The real question's how it knows about them. Up until now, it only went after wardens. Now it shows up here with a rabble of darkspawn? These Griffins are a secret.
I mean, could you imagine what would happen if you handed Alistair a paintbrush? I don't think you're getting anything that's not a bit weird. Or bad. Thank you. I'll take all of that. Hassan, my boy.
Keep moving. The area's not far.
Yeah, that's true. I guess he's ingested Darkspawn blood too. And yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to rethink this whole thing. You know what? I think you guys want some more bees. Alright, the theory doesn't hold up if you think about it too much. Alright, he's just gonna die. That's fine. And Harding. At least half.
There's a body over there, under the blight boil.
We better take a look.
And I'd say Anders counts. Okay. So weird question. He artfully blew up the chantry. I guess. If Anders counts, does Ogren count? Because he does technically become a Grey Warden. And I don't even think Ogren knows what art is. Nor should he be allowed to be around actual art. Nope. Is it an art form, or is it just a continuing burden on existence that he's just refusing to die from extreme alcohol consumption?
Damn, it's Lancet. I want this thing's head on a pike.
Yeah, well. Can't all be perfect, right? Also, wait. Does Blackwall count? Because he's not a Grey Warden in position. Although I think he does become one potentially in Trespasser. It's a gray area. But after he becomes a Grey Warden, do we actually see him do any carving?
Exploding darkspawn?
Like I said, this blight's
So we have no proof that he makes art, even if he does become a Grey Warden after drinking the tainted blood.
I can hear the other griffins. Let's get in there.
And I don't know for sure if Anders is an artist, but I bet he writes broody teenage poetry. And that I guess counts. Hello, buddies. Oh, look at these. All these good griffins.
We have to get them out of there.
Can't. Some kind of blood magic on these locks. It's okay, Iris. Calm down. You two
Is it
run
blood
to
magic, or did you just
We'll
lose
come
the
back
key,
for both of
Davrin? You can be honest. He did write a manifesto, didn't he? Wrote a manifesto like the serial killer he is. To be fair, Hawk was good friends with a cop, and Aveline didn't do anything about Anders, so I don't know. Maybe lay some fault on that for his actions on her. Come on, let me out. There we go. Let me parry. Take some B's. Get out of there. I don't know what you're doing, but I don't like it. Because, like,
one for us.
There's no way Hawk didn't show her Anders' manifesto, go like, yo, look at all of this crazy. And if she didn't arrest him on the spot after reading that, I think she can take some of the blame. We can specialize. Look at that. 1,000 cuts is free speech. I don't know if Kirkwall adheres to free speech laws. I honestly would be surprised if they did. I'm guessing this is a control ability. It sure is. This is also a strike? Yeah. This is a control, that's good. This is a strike. This is also a strike. Which one do I prefer? I think I'm gonna swap this out for 1,000 cuts. Honestly, this one isn't honestly that interesting. But I guess I used it to get more momentum. You know what? I'm just gonna sell these. I don't think I'm gonna keep them. Takedown damage. Light attack damage versus health, I'll take that. This is control. Strike is what I need. Ooh, control and strike, sure. Let's unlock that. Didn't Anders do his thing to avenge a friend who had been lobotomized? There's always justification. Though I think they were also maybe lovers. I mean, he also did what he did because he's a crazy man that was being possessed by a spirit of vengeance. Which probably doesn't do much for the whole healthy mental health, making good decisions thing. Look, he's a terrorist and a serial killer. Even if he technically doesn't qualify as a serial killer, I think his actions put him in that same camp.
Don't worry, Big Tooth. We'll get you out.
Do you think the Griffins relate to me more because of my bird helmet, or freak them out? Well, Isaiah, you probably look better.
So it can talk.
I'll spill mine before that happens.
And I'll collect, Warden.
I love that she has one massive hand and one tiny one.
Leave these animals alone. They aren't yours.
They've always belonged to me.
I could see how you believe that, being that you technically saved their clutch of eggs. And
Are a dull blade.
were they her brother's griffin's eggs or her griffin's eggs? I can't remember.
There are only 13 griffins alive in Thetis.
Okay, so you feel about Anders the way I do about Solus? In a similar vein?
I'd ask, what's the catch?
I need a monster hunter. For the blight to end all blights.
The first warden agreed to this?
I mean... agreed is a strong word.
The first warden is wasting time treating this like any other blight. We can't wait for him to take action.
Going against Weishaupt's orders?
I don't have a choice. There are powerful mages.
I'm calling you out for it, Freaky.
Well, you did save Hassan back there, so you're no lightweight. And if you can help get the other griffins back...
He likes the idea.
He's hoping you brought food. All right. Come on, Hassan. Let's get to know our new friends.
Alright.
So this is where you live, huh? In the Fade?
Time to destroy a city.
It's cozy, and the gods can't find us here.
Right. Never going to get used to that.
We'll find you and Hassan a nice...
I love Davrin's outfit. The man knows how to dress.
Everything's wrong. Treviso and Minrathis are both under attack.
Blighted dragons. 2 of them. 1 for each city.
Damn it. So the dragon at Demeter's Crossing wasn't the only one.
You got back just in time.
Time to flip a coin. Let's get moving.
Then grab your gear and let's go.
Go where? We cannot be in 2 places at once.
Sorry, Lucana.
It has no defenses, and the canals run everywhere.
Davern's the
If
best.
we don't stop that dragon, people will die. Innocent people.
Like, he's
my people. They either die right away
just like
from the
the
dragon,
best
or
friend
slowly after,
in this
from
game,
blight
right?
in the water. We need to go to Treviso.
And leave Minrathous to burn?
Nev.
The Shadow Dragons will fight, right to the end of it. But we're the only ones keeping the Venatori in check. And if we fail, the Venatori will take advantage. They'll make a
It's not a
push for the
Dragon Age
throne
team if we don't
and hand
just
the gods the entire Tevinter
throw
Empire.
trauma at our companions, right? Alright. Let's go.
If we decide to...
Damn it! There's no time! I need to go home. I need to be in Minrathous.
And I
Nev
must
makes
go
a
to
good
Treviso.
point.
Go where you feel you must, Rook. We cannot wait.
Okay, again.
What's our
Sorry,
move, Rock?
Lacanus. Treviso's about to get horribly blighted.
We help Nev in Minrathous.
But the Treviso civilians.
Yeah, well,
I don't like it
there's
either.
also civilians
If
in
the Venatori
Minrathous,
take
so...
control of Tevinter, it's going to get a whole lot worse. That said, two of you should go to Treviso, see if you can help Lacanus get the civilians to safety. And we'll head to Minrathous.
Understood.
Let's all try to make it through this alive, alright?
Okay. First of all, like, yeah, we take Davern. Ooh, and we can level him up. Okay. Yeah, I think we want Death Room above. Yep. Accidentally refunded that. My bad. Okay, is that equipped? It is. Yeah, new stuff. Didn't get anything new there. Harding. Ooh. Okay. Why did I think you had... Yeah, alright. I mean... Yeah, kind of important, right?
Dragons circling the Anderalis grounds. Gotta hurry.
Look, there's no bonding that brings people closer than trauma bonding, right? Honestly, I've done both of these, deciding which city to save. I don't honestly know which one I prefer. I kind of flip-flop on it. You get a cooler Lucanus moment later if you save Treviso, and like Treviso doesn't end up becoming a blighted hellhole, but then Minrathous is like just people getting absolutely murdered by Venatori.
I was expecting it to be bad.
No time to waste. We need to find them.
And I think a hardened Lucanus works better than a hardened Nev. But like, you know. Oh yeah. Treviso gets messed up. Okay, I'm gonna try this out. Kinda whiffed on it, but you know. Ow. Pop a potion, get some bees. Can I break these? Oh, that's disappointing. I can break these though. That's something. That was so loud it scared me a little bit. I half forgot there was a dragon here. I knew we were here for a reason. Alright, Davern, let me know if you see any loot that I missed, alright? I think it'd be kind of cool if the companions could loot items for you if you passed nearby one. Like, not chests, but like maybe if you pass near a coin first, Davern will be like, hey, I found this. But no, it's up to Rook to pick up all the gold off the ground. I don't think there's anything over here, is there? Nope. Alright. Alright. Save you guys from the dragon or whatever. Nev, good to see you.
Look, you turned up. We could use the help.
The dragon's tearing up the city, and the Venatori are taking advantage of the chaos to seize control.
What?
I've heard
The
they made it
Venatori
all
would
the
do
way
that?
to the Archon's palace.
Forget the Venatori for now. We need to stop the dragon. We can't fight it while it's flying. We need to ground it.
Okay.
If we can keep it here, we can stop it from destroying the city.
Anybody have a way to shoot its wings?
All right. Let's see if I
Wait,
can
I have a
get
bow.
its attention.
Completely forgot about that.
Witness the handiwork
Bees. Nice one, Nev.
Chaos, decay.
Oh, Gilly.
In ruin.
Good to see you.
And the last few mortal servants of the Dreadwolf.
He's not. He's a veil
We
jumper.
need only one thing from you. Surrender it, and you may go. Give up the Dreadwolf's dagger.
I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, you can get these crow skins pretty early. Like, basically as soon as you get open world Treviso. Which I didn't realize either, because I definitely missed being able to buy the crow head on my first playthrough.
What should we do? Well, we can.
Alright, Asan. Attack the dragon. I'm sure that'll go well, right? Sure, you do that, and I'll throw down some bombs. Get some bees on the dragon. God damn it. A lot of damage. One of the Venatori dropped some gold. Well, I could have blocked that.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm ready to go again.
Get him, Hassan. I mean, it's slowly bleeding to death. Oh, never mind.
Toyed with these morsels long enough. Your strength is needed elsewhere. Hear my voice and return.
Alright, we did like... what, like an eighth of its health?
It's gone.
So...
But it's wounded.
Chicken Dragon M? Yeah, okay. I can see that. Well, we know we can beat it.
We were so close. I know we can beat that thing.
Rook,
Only
it wasn't
we were
that close.
faster. Or figured out its weaknesses a little quicker.
And we have to keep it grounded.
Take the win. Dragon's still out there, but it could have been worse. It would have been worse if you weren't here.
There's another
Yeah,
dragon in
I'm pretty
Treviso.
great.
Maybe there's still time.
Let's go.
That is
Hold
hopeful
on,
thinking.
Lucanus. We're on our way.
But I like the optimism, Davern. Oh, no, they're screwed. Honestly, burn the city down and just forget about it. Hey, buddy. Sorry
We
about
chased
your
away the
home.
dragon in Minrathous. Did you kill the one?
We did not. That monster flew around the city for hours before it left, utterly out of reach. It rained ice on the city and spread blight in the canals. Treviso survives for now, as do the crows. But
how bad is it?
bad. To what extent, I cannot say. We're still tallying what we've lost. And who. Rook, you know Grey Wardens. Can they do anything about the blighted canals?
Maybe not right away. They'll have their hands full with the gods.
Just send them word, please.
Just have each of them
There are people to save and
I don't know.
Anthem to be made examples of.
eat a handful
the
of
city
blight.
must know who did this.
Grey
Give us
Wardens are
time,
immune
Rook.
to it, right?
If you truly wish to help, the crows will have work.
The others, Nev, are they all right?
Well, they're alive.
Then I can focus on Treviso. Once we find our footing, the blood of these gods will flow.
Ooh, sure.
Blighted dragons, darkspawn obeying the Venatori. Maybe Solus will know something.
Ah, Solus. Why do we always have to go to you for answers? I think it's level 30, and that's level 40? Oh, no, that's also level 30. These are level 40? No? Am I just crazy? I think I'm just crazy. Alright. 25%. Maybe? Okay, sure. Also like stagger from final attacks, so... Wait, didn't we want to get these? No, it was these that we wanted. Alright, actually... refund that and grab one of these. Perfect. Get more potions. Davrin. That's some detonation. Sure. Canis, we have to redo your stuff. Sure. Oop. There we go. Do you have that equipped? You do. Right? He just gets so upset by his city being destroyed that he's like, I'm never gonna heal you again, Rook. Kind of a weird move on his part. Alright, what do we got? Light and heavy attacks are no longer penalized versus barrier. Sure. I don't know how that works. And I refuse to learn. Projectile damage. Yeah, we'll leave that for now. Okay. I almost got everything. There we go. Well, why don't we check out what lighted Treviso's like? I think the Canis is just kind of side-eyeing me a little bit, like...
We've sealed these public entrances that lead to the worst.
What? I'm doing, like, Antive and Crow cosplay and I still let the city get destroyed. Sup, Viago? Is that your name?
Greetings, friends.
No, you're...
Chance Candide,
Chance.
at your service.
Viago's the other guy.
I'm Rook. Ah, Taya and Viago have mentioned that you can be trusted, and I require assistance. The Blight has piled itself onto the streets, choking off the city. We cannot have it. I will mark where it is worst. Please, go and clear it away.
I can do that.
I see a Grey Warden in your party. You must know how to handle Blight, Sir Warden.
Just leave it to us.
Gladly.
Oh. He's dying. He coughed. Somebody in a piece of media coughs. That's it. They're done. Yeah, it's sad to see.
What's done to this place?
We're not safe.
All the good news, we can probably kill this big darkspawn guy over here. So that might help a little bit. It's good that I'm starting this with a potion down, right? That's ideal. You missed. How did you miss? Nice try. Get rid of the crystals first, make this easier on everyone. And then if you like, I can give you guys some Ds. Oh, it's level 25? Ah, we can deal with that, right? Alright, song. I don't think we have anything that applies with it, so. Oh, you're frozen. I can't believe I missed that parry. Oh. Ow. Oh. Any more potions? Yes, there are.
As you say.
Thank you, Nev. He almost ran himself off the roof. Whoa. Whoa. Nev, if you could.
I'm good to go.
We don't need that. He can teleport. That doesn't seem like it should be allowed. There you go. Get carried. And bees. Light. Get rid of that. Oh, potion out. That's bad. I'm gonna go down. Maybe not? Oh. Thank you, Nev. I can't believe I survived that. Son, need your help. Oh, bees. Nope. Oh, he's dead. Okay.
I'm ready, Rook.
All right. Barely managed that. But we did it. I'll take that.
Better get this where it's needed.
And secret chest. If I warp myself to you, do I replenish my potions? Thank goodness. Whoa. Okay. That works, I guess. Anybody drop any loot in here? No? Alright. Fair. Don't think there's anywhere I need to get to using a song here. There definitely is in Minrathos.
It's been a while since I was in Tevinter, but I remember you. I was chasing a rageling, and you were after
The Voldorma job?
Is that what you call it? I call it a mess.
Then joining this team, it'll be just like old times.
On your guard.
Oh, this is a good time for bombs. Freaking on, Tom. Isn't bad enough that city's blighted to hell. Antom are still here, causing problems. I'll take it. Well, that definitely looks like blight.
There. That pile of blight. That's what John wanted us to clear out.
Alright, that was pretty great.
Target those blighted boils. That should weaken it.
Alright, you get some bees. Boils.
It's working. We're weakening it.
Goopy. It's just so gross. I kind of love it. Uh-oh, there's a darkspawn inside of it.
I've heard some of the new ones do.
That's very disturbing. Never do that again, guys. Alright, bees it is.
I hate to say it, you should take a look at that darkspawn. Something was off about it.
Poke it with a stick or something.
This darkspawn's wearing a necklace. The pendant's shaped like a crow.
Well, that's
I need to show
unfortunate.
this to Chance.
Yeah, we need Tosh for that. So we don't have anything else to open here. Hey, Chance, I think one of those darkspawn used to be a crow.
Chance, got rid of the blight in the streets. But we also found this crow pendant on a darkspawn.
Is that... This was Ayres, our trainer for the fledglings.
Oh, was Ayre the trainer that you could get in
That
Inquisition?
darkspawn you fought must have been... May she rest. And sadly, I must ask you to search for another wayward crow.
I'm gonna guess that the same
Fletcher.
thing happened to them.
Our provider of fine goods is also missing. They were sending me reports of Antom movements. Despite this blight, our invaders are planning something. Here are Fletcher's roots. If the blight found them, they deserve a clean end. Like any crow.
Alright, I can do that.
I heard you almost had a demon outbreak in Minrathous.
Almost.
Way I hear it. The city sleeps better for you, innit?
Maybe. But the Venatori don't sleep.
Maybe I should give it a go hunting them instead.
Hey, maybe you should.
No shortage of work there.
I mean, you hunt monsters, the Venatori are monsters. It'll probably work out. A song. And that is, oh, down there. Can I reach that far one? No. that one. I think we still have to wait to get in here, right? Yeah, it's gonna be a later mission. Alright. Alright, I guess that lady's not been killed off by the blight, so that's good. Potentially good. Oh, hello, friends. You get out of here.
Got through that.
Oh, up. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that.
Trouble nearby.
Whoa.
Let's finish this.
I could have probably parried that. Sure. Let's try that again.
Finish this.
It's Fletcher.
Oh no. Oh, still one of you alive? Uh-oh.
We should check the body to make sure it's really Fletcher.
Pretty sure it is. Gross.
A sealed tube with notes and code. We should take this back to Chance and let him know Fletcher's at peace.
Does this go back to the diamond? I think it does. No, it doesn't. Never mind. So we just warp. Okay, Chance, that's 2 Antivan crows blighted.
Chance, we found Fletcher.
Maker, guide them to your side.
Fletcher also had these notes.
Always scrupulous. If this is information on the Antom.
Hopefully.
Are you alright?
No, he's dying.
Merely a cold. Thank you, my friends.
Is it though?
I must now think and figure out what the Antom are plotting.
Sure thing. Okay, well... I'm gonna call it there for today, but I will be back tomorrow with more Dragon Age save. So until then, bye-bye.